So you thought this was just the uncut and unfiltered version of this. Well, you're wrong. I'll tell you why. Also, I'll let you know if this is worth almost 2.5 times the price of this. Welcome to Whiskey Bank. My name is Dave. And a little history about Redwood Empire. It started in 2011 and is located in Northern California in the Sonoma County region, which is more known for their wines than they are known for their whiskeys. Redwood Empire believes that since that region is perfect for wines, that cool climate would also be perfect to make great whiskeys. Fun fact, the latitude of Sonoma County is about 38.4 degrees north of the equator. Louisville, Kentucky is about 38.2. So maybe Redwood Empire knew something. And also, who knew you were going to get geography lessons here at the Whiskey Bank? Enough of all that, let's move on to the bourbons. The Pipe Dream was first released in 2019 as their first bourbon in their lineup. They already had their Lost Monarch, which is their Borai, and then their Emerald Giant, which is their rye. But this was their first bourbon. Some of the stats on the standard release: its age is 4 to 12 years old, its proof is at 90, and its mash bill is 75% corn, 21% rye, and 4% malted barley. Now the uncut, unfiltered version is not the same as this. So the age on the Cask Strength is 4 to 12 years old, which is the same. Its proof is at 116.8, which makes sense because it's the uncut version of it, but the mash bill is 74% corn, 20% rye, 4.5% malted barley, and 1.5% wheat. It's a 4 grain. It's a 3 grain. The difference. So the theory goes, this is not only more expensive because it's uncut, but it also has older whiskeys, and it has a lot more of their own bourbon inside it. So if you look at the Grizzly Beast Bottled and Bond bourbon, which is 100% Redwood Empire distilled whiskey, it's a 4 grain. So this also being a 4 grain makes that theory more plausible. But does that make it where this is worth $70 and this is only $30, or 230% of the price of this? Well, as I always say, too much talking, let's get drinking. Opening ceremonies. Wow. Nice. Finally a good one. Wow, it's been a while. Nice. Hey, it's starting out pretty good with these pops. I'm going to let these open up for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. All right, these been open for about 15 minutes. So let's get to it. The nose. First, the standard. Caramel, roasted peanuts, slight maple. So it's got a little fruit, almost like peachy. Yeah, I gotta say peachy. And the rice spice. Yeah, caramel, peanuts, maple, peach, rice spice. Huh, very good. All right, now the Cask Strength version. Okay, it's sweet, but it's more like a vanilla caramel sweet instead of just a regular caramel sweet. You get fruits, but it's more cherry than peachy, so more of a sweeter fruit than more of a brighter fruit. And the spice, you get the spice, I guess a little too much trolling. You get a little bit of spice, but it's more of the cinnamon, like a nutmeg baking spices instead of the rice spice. All right, let's go back to the standard. Yeah, when comparing it back to back, it does have a little bit of more of a youthful, grainy feel in a good way, almost like in a popcorn kind of corn way. So it's not bad at all. More of a brighter fruit and the rice spice. The Cask Strength again, yeah, the cherry's a little bit more prominent in the second with, I guess, in a sense. Yeah, vanilla, sweet, little bit. It's still nutty, but it's more pecan nutty. Well, and guys, if you like this content, please push that like button because it really does help me out. Let's get to my favorite part, the drinking, the palate. First, the standard. Wow, that pepper spice hits you right away. Whew. And then it goes a little bit sweet, slight, like a peanut sweet, smooth. But the sweetness is more honey sweet than it is, let's say, caramel or brown sugar sweet, which is a lot different than those. Huh, very interesting. All right, on to the Cask Strength version. Okay, so this is a lot sweeter, more caramel forward, brown sugar. Again, I think that pecan, that nut does carry over. There's a slight fruit in this one, more of that cherry that I was talking about in the nose. The spices, again, more cinnamon forward than it is rye forward. So a little bit more cinnamony. Right, I mean, everyone had cinnamon, right? Cinnamon Toast Crunch, cinnamon buns, cinnamon stuff. You know, you guys didn't do the cinnamon challenge. Thank God, because I didn't either. And the finish, slight sweet, leathery, oaky, and the cinnamon spice comes in. And it's about medium long, obviously, for Cask Strength. And then for the back to standard, oh, yeah, wow. I mean, it's a lot more spicier and peppery than I imagined from the nose. The sweetness does come in, so it's slightly balanced, but so honey, and the finish is, I would say, medium short, and it's just pepper spice. There's not much sweet. You get slight honey sweetness at the finish, but yeah, especially coming off of this is a lot more spice forward. While the Cask Strength, back for a second time, and back for almost the last time because I almost finished both. A lot more sweeter, slight fruit, cherry, more cinnamon forward, a lot more balanced, a lot more complex. I'll say both are really good, and both I think are, especially the Pipe Dream, I think it's worth their price point. So in conclusion, is this worth 2.3 times the price of this? No, it is not. Is it better than this? Yes, this is certainly better than this. And I think if it was priced at 50, I believe I would choose this over this. I hope that Redwood Empire, gets a little bit bigger. Maybe their, operations gets a lot more efficient because they're creating more barrels, and they could produce these at $50 instead of 70. I think at that time, I'll probably start buying this one. It's over this one. Thank you for watching, guys. If you want a sneak preview of what's coming up, please watch my whiskey haul videos because that will include a lot of whiskeys that I'm gonna review or have already reviewed. Thank you so much. See you next time.